Oh, where the fuck am I? I don't like this. I don't like this place at all. Looks fucking awful. I didn't ask to be born. Why am I here? Why am I here? I need consent. I should. Someone should have asked me for consent to be born. They should have said, do you want to be born into this life? You know what I mean? They should have asked me for consent. But they didn't. I was just born. Oh, what ugly looking baby. I can't tell anything it's saying either. It's just, making weird noises. Fuck it. I know it didn't ask to be born, but, fuck it. Let's just bring this baby into a cruel world, and let him suffer for 80 years. Let's do it. Come on, let's bring the baby home. Alright, well, whatever my mum just said then, that doesn't sound too good. I'm laying in a cot now. I've been laying in this cot for, the past 4 years. Occasionally my mum will come up and feed me something awful that tastes like shit. And that's basically all I do, just lie around. Oh look, it's my dad. Dad, where are you going? Oh, I'm just going to the shop to get milk in it. I'll be back in an hour. Alright, I'll see you later, son. Alright, so my dad never came back. So I'll just carry on laying in this cot until something happens. Oi, son, you gotta go to fucking school. And what school? Basically, it's a place where, you sit for about 13, 14 years. Yeah, you just sit around there and you just, you stare at a board and these people ask you questions and then, if you get them right, you get given a little gold sticker. And if you get them wrong, you get, punished. So yeah, you gotta go there for 14 years. But what's the point of that, Mum? There is no fucking point, but you gotta go. Now get your fucking shoes on, you're going to school, and you're going to sit there in that classroom and waste your life, and you're going to die of boredom in that classroom, asking questions for no reason, alright? Now get to school, son. No, that doesn't sound very fun, I don't want to go. If you don't get to school, I'll fucking torture you, alright? Now get to school. Alright, I'll go to school. I'm just sat in school now, it's pretty boring. All I'm doing is sitting here, staring at the wall. Occasionally, I'll, squiggle a few things down on this paper. I just squiggle some words down, you know what I mean, for no reason. And I know this paper is probably gonna, get chucked away at some point, so there's not really any point in doing it, but I'm gonna carry on squiggling these words down, because if I don't, I'll get tortured. Oi, class, you little dickheads. What's 1 + 1 in it? 5. Yeah, you got that right. You get a gold star. What's the point of a gold star again? Right, you questioned me. That's it, you're going to get punished now. You're not going to get a gold star. No, but I was only asking a question. What's the point of a gold star? What, what's it going to do to help me later in life? Right, so that's it. Fuck you, you little stupid kid. I'm going to fucking kick you in balls. Alright, I won't question you again. I'm sorry. It's 5 years later now. I'm sat in the same class. Oi, class, we got a bit of a fucking new lesson today, alright? A new lesson for once. Something new. Oh, thank fuck. I'm getting bored. Alright, so the first question of the day is, what's 10 + 10? What, 18 or something? Good, you get a fucking gold sticker. But I'm nearly 16 now, why are you still giving me gold stickers? Also, I thought it was going to be a new lesson. First of all, you questioned me, so you're getting tortured. Second of all, alright, it is a new lesson, because last time, 5 years ago, I asked you what 1 + 1 is. Now, 5 years later, I asked you what 10 + 10 is, alright? So that is a fucking new lesson. Are you going to question me again? No, I won't question you again, because I just know that you'll put me in an isolation room where I'll probably stare at a wall for the rest of the day. So, no, I won't question you, alright? I'm sorry. Just give me a fucking gold sticker, I don't care anymore. No, you don't deserve a fucking gold sticker anymore, alright? Fuck you. I'm gonna kick you in balls again. You need to fucking stop doing that. It's 5 years later, I'm nearly 16 and you're still kicking me in the fucking balls. Also, one more thing, teacher. Are you on drugs? I can see it in your eyes. I'm not on fucking drugs, alright? Don't fucking... Right, that's it. You're getting put in isolation for questioning me. Alright, go to fucking isolation now. Alright, guys, so I'm sat in isolation now. I've been staring at this wall for the past 20 hours. So, you know, I'm just going to stare at this wall for a bit longer and then, you know, go home and my mum's going to punish me. So, you know, alright, and then I'll do that over and over again for the rest of the school year. School, it's finally over. I can finally relax and enjoy my life for once. Oi, son, you gotta get a job. Mum, what's a job? Basically, what you do in a job, it's kind of like school, except it's harder. You wear really posh suits and you sit there for about 40 years? No, a bit longer. 60. So you can retire at about 60 or 70 years old. So you gotta work for about 50 years. Probably, you know, sit there and, you know, type some things in on a computer for no reason. So yeah, that's what you gotta do, son. Oh, but Mum, what's the point of that? Well, the point is, if you do it, you get given metal and paper. They call it money, and people give it a value, alright? So if you work for 50 years, you get loads of metal and paper, and trust me, if you get this metal and paper, it will make you happy. So get a fucking job, or you end up, yeah, sleeping on the fucking streets. You'll end up on the streets if you don't get a job. So fucking do it, you have to. I'm gonna force you to. The world is forcing you to. You need to get a job now for metal and paper. That's what you need to do it for. But Mum, I don't care about metal or paper. It's pointless. Listen, if you don't get a job, you'll either be sat out on the cold streets, alright, or you'll be locked in a prison, which is where they take loads of criminals and put them in the same room as each other. It's a really good idea. Alright, I'll get a job for 50 years then. Alright. So, you know, I'm still sat in my job, and, you know, basically what I do for my job is, I write down the letter A over and over again, you know, and that's basically what I do, you know. It's pretty pointless, but, you know, I get metal and paper for it, so, you know, it's alright. So basically, yeah, I just write down the letter A, and I've been doing this for the last 50 years. I got to have a rest, though, you know, I have been working non-stop for 50 years. Got to chill out for a sec. Oi, listen, laddie, I'm your fucking boss. Get back to work now. Oh, I only stopped for a second. One thing, can I have a raise? Can you know, give me more money for this? Because I've been doing it for 50 years. No, you're never going to get a fucking raise, and you're going to stay in this job for the rest of your life, whether you like it or not, and then you're going to die. Oh. I'm a lot older now. I'm like, you know, 70 years old. And I've retired now. I can finally, you know, enjoy my life. I can finally enjoy my life. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to live my life. I just broke my back. Guys, it turns out, by the time I retired, I'm too old to actually do anything. So I guess what I do now is I just lay here and, you know, and die. Oi, son, get off the fucking floor. You're going to an old people's home now. Oh. What happens in an old people's home? Basically, what you do is you sit there alone and you stare at walls and occasionally you watch a bit of TV and then you die. Alright, so go now. I'm not even going to question you anymore. Alright, I'll go. Also, Mum, how are you still alive? You know, I can barely move and you're still walking fine. You're older than me. Don't you dare ask fucking questions, son, or I'll punish you. Now get to that fucking old people's home. Alright, I'm 90 years old now, and I'm still sat in this old people's home. You know, I've been doing a bit of knitting and stuff like that, you know, and reading newspapers and shit. I started drinking recently, taking heroin, sniffing coke. I can't take it anymore, you know. My whole life has been a waste. What was the point? I'm laying on my deathbed now. You know, there's not much time left. I did have kids, you know, about 20 years ago. Just so, you know, now they're going to be born into this world and they will suffer, you know, for no reason, you know. Obviously, I didn't ask them for their consent. I just, you know, just brought them into the world and now they have to suffer, just like I did, for no reason. Now I'm going to die, alright, so, you know, there was no point to any of it. Oh, son, look, you're dying. You alright? No, I'm not alright, Mum. I've just wasted my whole life earning metal and paper for no reason, and it didn't even make me happy. And how come you're still alive? You fucking question me again, son. You know what? I'm glad you're dying. You fucking idiot. Ha ha, ha ha, you're dying. That's well funny. Now die, and I hope you suffer as you die. Oh, thanks for that, Mum.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no